So the date is 19th July 2026. I do not expect someone to watch this, neither do I record this in expectation for someone to learn something from it. For what I would say is, this is just simply a confession and a thought of self reflection. I have no script, I will just be speaking through the free words I possess, and that would be about it. I am 19 years old and I have nothing to show for it, for I have spent as long as I have lived doing nothing absolutely and wasting my time. For even I would say that wastage of time is itself a very subjective. Awkward as it may seem, I think it should be at the end of the day for better of myself. Sometimes the thoughts I have, I think if I let them out, I'd be in jail because my beliefs may not be suitable for normal human laws and findings. These words are just made up to sound too ambiguous. I think they are pretty straightforward for what I say. If I had to convey something, if I had to give you an advice, I would stand in no position to do so. I am chasing a dream which I think is not going to fulfill my life, and I have zero motivation or zero courage to stand up against it, for I have just accepted my fate for as it is. I think even if I were to die, at least these would still be somewhere saved and somewhere on the internet. At least that would make my presence a little worthwhile, and at least I could have some butterfly effect on this life. I have not lost much from what I love, but what I must say is, in spite of doing everything, I think you won't always get the results. For I must speak for my words, and I don't think lying would be an option here. I don't look good. I don't have good knowledge. I'm not particularly good at anything. I don't think so. If I were to be standing in front of someone, I'd be able to beat them at any ability which they would have, which I don't. There is nothing special about me. And that was the most difficult part for me to accept about myself. And what I would feel is, it's not just me who feels that. Maybe someone else does, but they never had the courage to post this. Even I don't think so I would post this. I have thought of becoming a content creator. I have always have. I always like the attention. It may sound as if I would make an excuse out of it that I don't look good. I don't look good enough to post something. Because obviously I would get judged for it. But in spite of all that, I would still give it a try. Even if I were to lose, even if no one is here to watch this. At least I won't hold some kind of regret that I never posted something I actually like doing. Even though I'm a student right now, I want to earn money. I have tried ways, or at least that's what I tell myself, that I have tried everything that I can, but I have not. In spite of knowing what I should do, I won't do it. And my words just get hollower and hollower each time I speak them. There is nothing else. There is nothing else for me to do here. Not much. And for the only thing that I may possess here, which others don't, is what I believe is to be philosophy, which I'm not definitely proud of. Because to be aware of your own flaws, it's not the biggest emotionally advantage you would have in a lot of situations. You will have to run away, not from people, but from yourself. You can't face your own self, because in spite of knowing all your flaws, you would you would never be able to accept them. For even I, as ugly as I am, I don't have good accent, I don't have good English. I mostly lack in everything. In spite of all of this, I can never accept that fact. I will always try to act as if it I'm the best. I know what others don't. That's what I say every time. But I'm the only one who knows what the truth can be. I don't think so this would help anyone. Even not even myself. These words are just spoken and I don't sit here to speak any words which aren't already been spoken. Everything is has been said. And we just tend to focus on the things we care about. And so will these words be gone forever. Or at least that's what I believe. My goal is to not get attention anymore. Because even if I do, I would still end up hating myself for the way I look. Something I can never actually change. And it's not okay about me. I have tried to change, but it never works. Or maybe I never tried to change. But in spite of all, even if I were to kill myself today like I did 3 years ago, I don't think I would have any regret. Even if I died 3 years ago, I don't think so. I would regret it. I think the decision I took was pretty fair. That's all I have to speak for now.